We got to the airport and there was a delay on the flight, so sat on the plane at the gate for about an hour while they were sorting out a problem on the plane, and then suddenly the plane just started to shake and shake and shake, and the terminal was shaking as well, and the people on the ground were shaking, and it turned out to be an earthquake. It wasn't that big, it was 7.2 on the Richter scale, but it lasted about 40 or 50 seconds, which is really bizarre, because I always imagined them being like very short and over with, but then it seemed to go on for a long, long time, and thankfully we didn't really know that it was an earthquake at the time. We just thought that there was something wrong with the plane. I think we'd have been a lot more scared if we'd known it was an earthquake. But then, of course, they shut down the airport, which meant no flights were allowed to leave. So there was the threat of me not getting to Lima to do the party, which wouldn't have been very good. So I was sweating it a bit. There's been lots of talk of Lima for years and years. I've always enjoyed the scene here. It's always been really strong, and it was time for another South American country, really. South America is my favourite of all the continents, really. I think it's just a really untouched scene here. There's not that much of a European influence even in the tourists here. You don't sort of come across loads and loads of Brits here, which I like. The scene is very much a local scene. The clubbers in Lima all tend to be Peruvian. The clubbers in Colombia are all Colombian. So I like that sort of being immersed in a scene which is very much their own.
Well, Lima is, we would like to call it a very special place.
Well, Peruvian people are very friendly.
You have tons of things to do. You have beautiful settings, beautiful clubs, beautiful people.
They are like to meet a lot of people. I like to meet a lot of people all around the world.
Well, I love Lima. I don't imagine living in anywhere, in any place other than Lima.
Every time another person from another country comes here, I wish he has a good time here in Lima. And I think all of my friends are the same. All of them want to have a good time.
That Lima seems to have. The people seem very, very at ease with themselves, very confident, willing to sort of jump up and down and smile and dance and throw themselves into a party.
We have a really knowledge crowd. They know about the music. They respect the DJs. They respect underground sound. So I think that's why right now most of the DJs that already played in Lima are talking about Lima.
Everybody knows Nick Warren in Lima. I mean, the people who like electronic music.
Everyone's excited to go to Nick Warren.
I've been waiting since I heard Nick Warren was going to be here in Lima.
An amazing party. Maybe sort of the best one so far of all my GUs. Yeah. It was, sort of production was amazing. It was a huge, huge space. Tent that had been turned into like a proper club. There must have been 2,500 people in there, and they were still there at the end. great production, great lighting, everything was good. Great crowd, really enjoyed myself. The first time I came to Lima, God, it must be 8 years ago. The response the Global Underground albums I'm making has got stronger and stronger, which is fantastic. I've done more than anybody else. This is my 8th, which is frightening, but fantastic. But then it seems to have as the scene has spread worldwide, it seems a lot more positive, the feedback.